Hey everyone, it's Jen Bear, and I've been seeing all of your questions online about beef and how do you pick out a piece of meat when you're cooking. And so I thought I'd bring in the expert. This is my buddy Garth here. He's actually my favorite local butcher, and he's very knowledgeable about meat and seafood. And he's going to answer some of the questions you have about beef.
Thanks, Jen.
Thanks so much for coming. So
Sure.
Tell me what we've got here.
Well, what we have here is we have some fantastic roasts for pot roasting or slow cooking.
Okay.
And then we also have a steak that will allow us to marinate and grill with a real robust flavor, and I'll explain that in a minute.
Okay.
This roast here is called a chuck roast. The chuck roast is from the shoulder part of the steer, and it has a lot of intermuscular fat, but it also at the same time has a bit of connective tissue, and it's a little bit of a tougher cut.
Okay.
And
that's what makes it good for slow cooking,
Oh
right?
yeah, because when you slow cook this, it dissolves all the connective tissue and it produces a fantastic, robust flavor. And chuck roast has the most fantastic flavor of all the cuts. Then over here on this side, you've got a clod roast. Now the clod roast is also from the shoulder, but it's quite a bit more lean than a chuck.
Okay.
It will perform in a similar way, but this one will not shred up and fall apart like a chuck roast. This is the one I highly recommend for a pot roast.
Okay, so this is our go-to guy when we're slow cooking,
That's
right?
right.
Okay.
Once marinated, the London broil is a fantastic cut to put on the grill or under the broiler.
Okay.
The catch to this steak is if you see the grain moving in this direction, you want to cut across the grain. And cutting across the grain with the London broil will only enhance the tenderness.
Okay, good. That's great to know. Well, thank you so much for all the information. It's been great. And if you have more questions about meat, I encourage you to talk to your butcher. And if you have any more questions about the household, visit my website, jenbear.com.